EA Sports welcomes you to another great NFL matchup. We're nearing the midpoint of the season, and it's been a great year so far. It looks like that trend will continue today. Each of these teams hoping to gain momentum as the 49ers get set to take on the Jaguars. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Holt is back and ready to put this one in the air. He got all of it. Let's see if they can turn this first drive into points. First and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Blue down, blue down.
The Jaguars come out in a 4-3. Dragged down from behind. The veteran slips in there and gets the sack.
Hey, you still got to give him a lot of respect. His moves haven't diminished that much, and he still makes impact plays.
Now they're looking at second and long after the sack.
16-yard line.
Get it started. Keep moving.
Mark, the lone back, dropping back, gets rid of it. Holland pulls him down at the 24. 8-yard gain.
Gain of 8 on the play.
Ball on their own 24.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
From the start, from the start.
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3. This one is handed off. Allen makes the stop, and they'll be short of the marker. Not getting the first down. That will probably bring out the punter. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 33-yard line.
Ball on their own 33.
At the 33-yard line. First and 10.
Let's run, man. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
He gets the carry. Ooh, that one will leave a mark.
You can't have a good running attack without blocking. Blocking alone won't get you what you need. You got to have a back who can find the holes when they're there.
Second and 2. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Let's go. Be physical. All right, let's go.
Phillips, the lone setback.
Danny.
Hand it off. Hall is there for the tackle at midfield. Good gain on the ground gives them what they needed for a first.
That's just good running. They sent a couple of blitzes in to try and stop him in the backfield, but he just broke free and got past the sticks for a first down.
Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
All right, now. Stay at home.
Givens with a man in motion. Hand off on the draw. It's a fumble. The Jaguars get it. The offense recovers its own fumble. It's second down and 9 to go.
On the 48-yard line.
All right, here we go.
Phillips, the lone setback. Pressure, throwing. Gets his hand on it. He had to unload that pass in a hurry.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
3rd and 9. Ball on the 48-yard line.
You need a rush. Come on.
Only one man back.
It's on.
Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass.
Yeah, he put his helmet in there, and he made contact with the ball.
Stratton had the coverage on the play. Johnson is ready to punt this one away. Lindsey sets up, waiting for the punt. Loose ball, and the fumble goes out of bounds. After the fumble recovery, they'll set up shop at the 15.
1st and 10.
It's showtime, baby.
The Jaguars come out in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. Allen is there for the tackle.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Second and 8. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Jacksonville goes with a 4-man front. Pressure coming with the pass. Incomplete pass. He fires the pass, but it's overthrown.
I don't think that guy could hit the water if he fell out of the boat.
Third and 8. Ball on the 17-yard line.
There we go. Let's go now.
Jacksonville comes out in their nickel package. Gets rid of it. Nearly intercepted.
I'll tell you, the defense made a great stand right there.
The intended receiver on the play.
Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 42-yard line.
Ball on their own 42.
Start the drive at the 42-yard line. 1st and 10.
Out of the I formation.
Hey, watch that screen.
Under pressure with the pass. Simpson is there on the stop at the 48-yard line. Well, he might have rushed that pass a little bit, but he's happy with the result.
Yeah, I'd say. The defense was blitzing, so he knew that he had to get it out of there pretty quickly. And he did that connecting with his man for a pretty good pickup.
48-yard line.
Stay at home. From the start, from the start. Tampa. Let's go, boys.
Closing in, throwing it away. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. Ball on their own 48.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
You gotta have it, D. Let's go, be true. Get it up.
Only one man back. Drops back. Gets the pass off. The wide receiver has it. Slips the tackle. Johnny has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
And that makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
1st and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Under 10. Regular. Let's do our thing.
Hand it off. Cameron records the stop at the 39-yard line.
Now they got to keep going at it. They can get that defense tired and on its heels. These games will get longer and bigger as the game goes on.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Keep it up. Let's go, D. Nothing.
Number 80, the motion man.
Let's go.
They're blitzing. Gets the pass off. And this pass is completed. The blitz was coming, and he got rid of the ball very quickly.
You know, when it comes to making the right decision, This is the kind of guy you want out there under center.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Yes, on.
Phillips, the lone setback. Hand off to the tailback. Runs through the tackle. Smith is there on the stop at the 22-yard line.
When your offensive line is getting a good push up front, it's a lot easier to pick up yardage on the ground.
2nd and 2. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby. Block, block, block.
Givens
All right, let's
using
go.
split backs. Wolford comes in motion. Receives the handoff. Smith is there for the tackle at the 18. So he gets about 5 yards and the first.
Nothing fancy either. He just goes right at the defense to move those chains.
8th play of this drive. They're inside the 20.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's run.
Givens out of the gun.
Don't stop. Don't stop that motor. What's the hard count? Go.
Pressure, gets rid of it. He had a shot, but couldn't come up with it. They dropped additional people into the secondary, but still generated an excellent pass rush.
And that gives you a lot of flexibility calling your defense. If the guys up front are good at creating pressure, then you don't have to blitz as often, giving you the ability to double cover an opponent's best receiver.
Get it up. I'm coming through, baby.
Only one man back.
Hey, watch the ball. Come on.
Gets the delayed handoff. Taylor is there on the stop. Phillips rumbles forward for a gain of 4.
On the play.
So on 3rd down, they'll be looking to get it to the 8-yard line or further. The 49ers come out in a nickel package. Stepping up with the pass, and the catch is made. Cameron comes up to make the play at the 8-yard line. The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a first down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
Let's go. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Let's go now. All right, here we go.
Give it to the halfback. Power. Number 27 is there for the tackle at the 2. Phillips picks up some tough yards there. It's 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. Play hard and fast, baby.
Can he get there? Great fake. Throws to the end zone. Simpson with the coverage.
Number 86, the intended receiver on the play.
And this is the 13th play of this drive.
Keep moving. Get some slack going. Hold the look. It's on. Let's run, man.
Looking for the goal line. Soft lob to the end zone. Inches from a touchdown.
The receiver just had too much momentum going, and he couldn't get himself under control and drag his feet to get the score.
Holt will try to put them ahead with this field goal. Veteran kicks it through.
They were able to pick up a few first downs there to give their kicker a chance, and he was able to do the rest to make it an effective drive.
Jacksonville is lined up for the kickoff. Lindsey.
Booming kick downfield. This one is taken by Lindsey. He forced a 3-and-out on the offense's last possession. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Don't make the play. Watch in.
Jacksonville comes out in a 4-3. Hand it off. Allen is there for the tackle at the 24.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
So that's a gain of about 5.
Second and 6. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Stay at home. You gotta have it, D.
Martin, the lone setback. Drops back with the throw. Holland comes up to make the play at the 30. They get first down yardage on that hookup.
First and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Jacksonville lines up in a 4-3.
Let's go.
Gets rid of it. Almost intercepted. Number 82 was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. Stay at home.
Jacksonville comes out in a dime package.
Here it comes. It's on. Watch the face.
Stepping up with the throw. Complete to the wide receiver. Adams will be facing a third down now after that pass nets 6.
On the play.
Ball on their own 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Play 2 quarters.
The Jaguars with a 4-man front.
Keep moving. Here we go, baby.
We've reached the end of the first quarter, and the score is 3-0. Jaguars.
3. The 49ers. Nothing.
And we're ready to start the second quarter. Ball on their own 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
From the start.
Jacksonville comes out in a 4-3 with the throw. The pass ball's incomplete. They won the battle at the line of scrimmage and forced a bad throw.
Every quarterback needs a little time to look over the field. There we saw a defense who wasn't given any time at all.
Haley will come in now to punt it away. Roberts will go back to accept this punt. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 22-yard line. The Jaguars will start the drive at the 22-yard line. First and 10.
Here we come.
Givens with a man in motion.
Here we go. They got nothing.
Gives the ball off. Number 27 comes up to make the play at the 24.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
It's second down and 9 to
Ball
go.
on the 24-yard line.
Watch each other back. Yeah.
They line up in the I formation.
One of us gonna make a play.
Fullback handoff. They'll go with a play fake. On the move. Drops the interception. Deep throw, nearly picked off.
That was great defense right there. He got excellent position, and he did everything but come away with the ball.
As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today. The 49ers come out in a nickel package. With the pass, incomplete. Plenty of pressure, and he barely gets the pass away.
This defensive coordinator understands that pressure is the key to forcing the offense into making mistakes. If his players keep playing like this, he might be up for a head coaching job pretty soon.
Johnson comes into the game for the punt. Lindsey looks like he's ready for the return. On the 38.
37-yard punt. Return for a gain of 2 yards. The 49ers will start the drive at the 40-yard line. First and 10.
You can't stop me.
Mark the lone back. Dropping back to pass on first down. Steps up into the pocket. Throwing on the run. Interception. The veteran safety is there for the interception.
You know, there are three types of safety. Ones who play the run well, ones who play the pass well, and ones that do both well. He's a both kind of player.
After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 49. For the counterplay. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
These plays can end up with lost yards if the defense gets through or around their blocking quickly enough.
Second and 11. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Let's go now.
Only one man back. Little misdirection. Lucas is there on the stop at the 41-yard line.
You got to keep going to the run. You never know when there's going to be great blocking ahead of you, allowing for a big one right into the end zone.
Third down, and to convert, they have to get it to the 39 on this play.
Showtime, baby.
Gets the call. Setting up play action with the pass. Cameron comes up to make the play at the 30-yard line. And again, he demonstrates his great hands.
You know, when a quarterback has a guy like this who can catch about any ball he throws, he can become kind of a security blanket. If he gets in trouble or he starts feeling pressure, he can look in his direction because he has so much confidence in him.
Let's go, boys. Run there.
Fullback handoff. Taylor is there on the stop at the 27.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes him to give up on it here in the first half.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
All right, here we go. Stay at home.
Only one man back.
Dead ball. Ball start on the offense. Number 43.
Phillips was flagged for the false start.
False starts are kind of frustrating because they're really easily avoided by just maintaining focus.
It's now second and long after the penalty.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Danny.
The 49ers come out in a nickel package.
Let's go. They soft, man.
A little misdirection. Stratton comes up to make the play at the 19. Good blocking up front and a nice gain on the counter.
Yeah, and that was a perfect call in that situation. He did a nice job avoiding the first wave of defenders, then converting for the first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Get me going. We're talking about.
They're inside the 20 and have a 3-point lead. Looking for the long completion, and he can't find a way to keep possession. Wolford had a touchdown that time. Could have held on.
You're right. He was there, got good position, then he saw it fall to the ground.
Second and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
What's the hard count? Hold the look. Hey, watch that screen. Slow going.
Steps up, throws it. Ooh, nearly picked off. Webster was the intended receiver on that play.
On the play.
Eighth play of this drive.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Watch the draw still. Play hard and fast, baby.
They've executed very well on third down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment.
He just plowed his way through that time to get the big sack.
So they're lining up for the kick. This will be a 42-yard attempt. The kick is good. So after the field goal, the score is 6-0 Jaguars. Holt comes to the kickoff.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Lindsay back deep to return.
This one is fielded by Lindsay. Lindsay finds some open area on the return and brings it back to the 25. First and 10.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Be physical.
On the ground. Mitchell is there on the stop at the 34-yard line.
You never know when you're going to find some room and break loose into the secondary.
Second and 1 coming up.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Watch the snap down.
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3. Here comes the blitz. Throws it. He finds his man. Can't bring him down. So the whole field was able to stand back there and find the open man.
You know, when a defense is sending extra rushers at the quarterback, it takes a lot of poise to get the ball out of there with any accuracy.
Ball on their own 44.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Martin in the backfield. Hand it off. Allen is there on the stop. Martin battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Ball on their own 46.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Get it up. Lucky.
Jacksonville comes out in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback.
When you have a good balance of run and pass on offense, the defense doesn't have a chance to focus in on either one of them. They need to be prepared to cover both options.
There's 3 minutes left in the half.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Don't stop that motor. Let's go.
Jacksonville comes out in their nickel package. Gets the pass off. And Brady, too, was his intended target. Oliver was there on the coverage. They're going to kick it here as the punter heads in for the 4th time. They'll stop this one where it went out. Ball on their own 19.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
That's coming through, baby. Bring it!
You give it to the halfback. Great move to get free. The 30. The 40. The back breaks free. The 30. The 20. The 10. He gets all the way in for the touchdown. And somehow he was able to get into the end zone after being confronted in the backfield.
You talk about determination. They could have brought their entire defense, and he'd still make them miss.
Holt comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. This offense with big play capability, another example right there.
It's always comforting to an offense when they're able to take one from their playbook and convert it into points at the very start of the drive. That'll give your whole team a boost.
Jacksonville is lined up for the kickoff. Lindsay back.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. This one is taken by Lindsey.
Now you start to look around and you figure, who are the go-to guys? The guys who can respond and get this game close again.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Bring it up, bring it up.
Jacksonville comes out in a 4-3. Gives the ball off. He lost it. The Jaguars pick up the fumble. The defense does a great job breaking that up and getting the recovery.
Yeah, they had a good push and they got into the backfield, not letting the runner escape. And that arm came in to whack it loose.
Almost at the 2-minute mark
Ball
now.
on the 18-yard line.
The last time they were inside the 20, they came away with 3 points. Moving right. Cameron is there on the stop at the 18. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Come on. Here we go. Not today.
So with the ball in the red zone, they have a very good chance of extending that lead. The back breaks free. They'll spot this one at the 1-yard line. The tackle is his 5th of the game.
These guys that can shrug off tackles are great to have in your backfield. Some of these guys are big and they just run over the defender. While other guys wait until the defender commits, and they use a move or a juke or a spin to get out of a tackle.
It's first and goal at the 1.
Hey, watch that screen. Let's go one deep. This side.
Hand it off. Nice play fake. Goes to the end zone. Comes down with it. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
They go over this play all the time at practice, and they use it a few times in just about every game. And let me tell you, most of the time it's successful just like that.
Holt comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. So they begin in the red zone and wind up punching it in for a touchdown.
It's a must to score touchdowns when you get field position like that.
Jacksonville is lined up for the kickoff. Lindsey back deep to return.
This one is taken by Lindsey. The 49ers will have to hurry it up as they start the drive. At the 20. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Out of the shotgun.
Let's go. Danny. Watch your eyes.
They'll pass on first down. Pressure coming with the pass. And this pass is completed. He zips that pass in there and picks up a first down.
That was a smart play call. They reacted to the defensive set, and they come up with just the right play to beat it.
Keep the throttle down. Into the air on first down. Looking left for the long pass. The defense has it. The 30. The 20. The defender with room to run. Dives. Touchdown. So here's how each team has done protecting the ball, or lack thereof, perhaps. Holt comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
The coach has to make sure his defense doesn't get too confident after that touchdown. Sometimes after a defensive score, they'll come back out and let the offense go right down the field and take the momentum back.
Jacksonville is lined up for the kickoff. Lindsey back to
Sends it sailing. This one is handled by Lindsey. The defense picked off a pass there last time out and returned it for 6 points.
The ball on their own 15. Will start the drive at the 15-yard line. First and 10.
Jacksonville using 3 linebackers.
Don't stop that motor. Hey, let's go.
Hand off to the tailback. Mitchell is there on the stop at the 16-yard line. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition.
Second and 9. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Here they come. Not today. Play football. Here we go, Jay. Here I go.
Number 82 moves in motion.
On the team. Let's go. Beat Deuce. Deuce. Play hard and fast, baby.
Give it to the halfback. Number 90 is there for the tackle at the 17.
When you run the ball in the first half, you're trying to keep the defense honest. But if you're only getting gains like that in the second half, then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
And a pickup of about 2. Here are the numbers when it comes to third down conversions.
What's the hard count?
Jacksonville comes out in their nickel package. Hand it off to the fullback. Richard comes up to make the play at the 21-yard line. They can't get the first down on that running play, and since they're not in field goal range, we should see the punt unit. Haley is ready to punt this one away. Roberts is back to receive this kick. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 35-yard line.
It's first and 10.
Will start the drive at the 35-yard line. First and 10.
They'll go from the shotgun. Under pressure, stepping up. He has room. Givens with the dive. Using his feet, he scrambles for a nice gain.
You know, that's what your quarterback has to be able to do. When everything else breaks down, he can run and pick up a first down for you.
Ball on their own 46.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Let's ride, man. So we gonna take it. It's showtime, baby. No more, fellas. Good shoot.
I'm coming through, baby.
It's on. Let's go. Defense, get ready. Come on. Do something.
This one is handed off. Jones comes up to make the play at the 38-yard line. Good work by the defensive line there.
They got off the ball, got penetration, shut off those running lanes. He was looking for a hole, but the only thing he saw was a massive wall of defenders.
That's the end of the second quarter with the score. Jacksonville 27, San Francisco 0.
Nothing. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Haley in to kick this one off.
Kicking off to start the second half. Roberts back to
This one is fielded by Roberts. First and 10.
will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
You gotta have it, D. Let's go, baby. Wash in. Deuce.
Hand it off to the fullback. Cameron is there on the stop at the 28. He doesn't have blazing speed, but he'll just run you over if he has to.
He'll come out of the backfield and make a few catches, too, if you forget about it.
Ball on their own 28.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, watch the screen.
Givens starts out of the shotgun.
Hey, watch
McKenzie,
that
the
screen.
man in motion.
Go make a play.
Drops back. Fires this one deep. And he drops the pass.
It's the old adage, speed kills. So does dropping the ball.
Givens did not get into a rhythm in the first half, and let's turn to his passing chart now to discern where he struggled.
Let's go.
Using split backs. Number 80 goes in motion.
Keep moving.
Handed off to the fullback. Taylor stops him short of the marker. The ball carrier stops short. That'll probably lead to a punt. Nothing happening for the offense. They're forced into a 3-and-out. And so the punt goes out of bounds. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Under 10, 10.
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3.
We're coming to red. Do something, do something. It's on.
Hand it off. Harris is there on the stop with that 38.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Picked up about 6 yards that time.
Back it up, baby. Alert. Fire.
From the gun,
We got movement.
Adams with a man in motion.
Watch each other back. All day, baby. Come on. Let's go. Beat you.
Gets rid of it, and he drops the pass. The defense forced the issue that time, John.
The guys up front got good pressure, forcing him to get rid of that one before he wanted to.
3rd and 3. Ball on the 38-yard line.
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3.
Watch your man.
Hand it off. Harris comes up to make the play at the 43. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Ball on their own 43.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. Nothing.
Out of the I formation.
Here we go, baby. It's on.
Crosses it left. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
Ball on their own 42.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Yeah, Cole. Let's go, let's go.
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3 with the pass. King is there on the stop at the 49-yard line. And they beat the blitz on a good throw by Adams.
They knew the defense was coming on a blitz, and when the pressure doesn't get to the quarterback quickly enough, somebody's going to be open downfield. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
49-yard line.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on 3rd down so far. Tossed out to the left side on 3rd down. Holland comes up to make the play at the 50-yard line. So we should see the punter after they fail to convert on 3rd down. Haley will come in now to punt it away. Roberts lines up deep for the punt return. This one goes out of bounds. Ball on their own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Defense, get ready. Here I go.
Using split back. Hand it off to the fullback. Taylor is there for the tackle at the 27-yard line.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest.
Second and 8. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Keep the throttle down. Yeah, let's go, baby. You can't stop me. You gotta have it.
Dropping back.
Go right.
Fires this one deep. Almost picked off. Deep throw, nearly picked off.
When you've got a receiver who wins a lot of jump ball situations, you've got to throw it deep to him. That time, the defender got the better jump.
Third and 8. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Temple. Yeah, you see me. Hey, watch that screen. Eyes. Watch each other back. Keep your eyes.
Throws it.
Give him help.
Nearly intercepted.
Good defense and 3-and-out series are the way to keep your defense fresh and rested.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3-and-out. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 36-yard line.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Blue down.
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3.
Let's go. Be physical. Yeah.
Little misdirection. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Ball on their own 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Hey, stretch. Under 10.
The Jaguars come out in a dime package. Throws this one off balance. Goes up, makes the catch. Richards comes up to make the play at the 33-yard line. Third and long.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Watch the snap down.
I think this defense looks forward to these third-down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Gets his hand on it. Lindsey was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Number 91 had the coverage on the play. So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 27-yard line. They'll
Ball on their own
drive
27.
at the 27-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
The backs are lined up in an I. Carson comes up to make the play.
On the carry.
No gain on that play as the
Loss
linebacker
on the
slipped
play.
in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
It's second down and a long way to
Ball
go.
on the 26-yard line.
All right, let's go. I'm coming through, baby.
They go with a draw. Moore is there on the stop at the 26. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Danny.
Rolling right, throwing. Gets his hand up. That's the third one he's been unable to bring in.
On the coverage.
The defense did a great job on that series, pushing them backward. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 34-yard line.
Ball on their own 34.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Keep moving. Here I come.
The Jaguars come out in a 4-3. Hand it off to the fullback.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
So a pickup of maybe 3.
Second and 7. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball. Come on. They ain't got nothing.
With the pass, almost intercepted. Number 84 was the intended receiver on that play. King with the coverage.
Third and 7. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Everything you got. Here we go. Bring it on.
This team has to start converting on third down if they're going to be successful.
Pumps, throws it, drops the interception. The defender got in between the ball and the receiver again.
The intended receiver on the play.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 21-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Let's ride, man.
They line up in the I formation.
Watch out. Hey, here we go.
Give it to the halfback. Moore is there on the stop at the 21-yard line. No place to run on that one.
And the thing is, when you don't get underneath the defensive line, you're not going to have the leverage that's needed to knock them off the ball. And that time, the defense had all the leverage.
It's second down and 10 to go.
Let's go now. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Phillips, the lone back.
We gotta have it, D. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Hand it off. Smith comes up to make the play at the 23.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut, but they were nowhere to be found on that run.
Here is a third and long situation.
23-yard line.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. It's our chance. 25. Turn over, baby. There we go, D. Get it, son.
Drops back. Closing in with the throw. Cameron is there on the stop at the 47-yard line. And brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Do something, do something. Don't stop that motor. Keep it throttled down.
Tucks it away. Carson comes up to make the play at the 39. I like how this big guy can run with the football.
Yeah, and this fullback can do more than just get out there and lead block. Give him the ball and watch him rumble.
Second and a deuce.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Base. Clear.
Givens using split backs.
Hey.
With the carry, Carson is there on the stop at the 37-yard line.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
And a pickup of about 2. To convert on this third down, they have to get it to the 37.
37-yard line.
Screen down.
Throws it. Number 27 comes up to make the play at the 27. Givens fires complete, and it's good for a first down.
Yeah, he excels on third down. Some quarterbacks just do.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Jaguars ahead of the 49ers 27.
San Francisco, nothing.
The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield.
Here we go, baby.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Going long. Broken up. Good timing getting in between the ball and the receiver to save what would have been a big gain. Eighth play of this drive.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Here we come. Keep moving. Good shoot.
Fires this one deep. Ooh, nearly picked off. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone but dropped it.
That's the second worst thing that can happen to a defender, to drop one like that. The absolute worst thing is to have your man beat you for 6.
And this is the ninth play of this drive.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Stay soft, man. Where you land?
Hands off on the draw. Breaks the tackle. Wyatt is there for the tackle. Nothing doing on that running play, so they'll probably send in the kicker.
I think so. When you've got the lead, you don't have to try anything fancy. You just tack on the 3 and put the game in your defense's hands.
Holt will try to come through with the field goal here. The field kick sails through the uprights. The Jaguars pour it on with another score.
Jacksonville is lined up for the kickoff. Lindsey back deep to return.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. That one is out of the end zone.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one. But it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
So they have first and 10 here.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
We coming to work. All right, here we go. Let's go,
Jacksonville using 3 linebackers.
I'm coming through, baby. All day, baby. Come on.
Fullback handoff. Number 91 is there on the stop at the 23-yard line. Gain of 4. Ball on their own 23.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Bring it up. Bring it up.
The Jaguars come out in a nickel package. Throwing. Pass ball's incomplete. He was pressured as the defense forced the issue.
Yeah, and that's something the defensive coordinator mentioned in practice this week. Making the quarterback throw the ball before he's ready to throw it.
3rd and 7. Ball on the 23-yard line.
You can't stop me.
Adams
Don't make
back
a
in the
play.
shotgun. Drops back. Gets rid of it. Nice adjustment. Harris comes up to make the play. At the 35. Adams is right on the mark with that throw.
3rd down is when you really need your quarterback to be sharp, because the temptation to force something in is bigger. That time he found the right guy and he made a good throw.
Ball on their own 35.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Everything you got. We're talking about me.
They'll go from the I formation on the ground. Cornell is there for the tackle at the 35-yard line. The defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. Ball on their own 35.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Jacksonville comes out in a 4-3. With the throw, he finds his man. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Come on.
The backs are lined up in an I. Crosses it left. Holland comes up to make the play at the 45-yard line.
The defense made that play stretch further than the runner wanted to make it.
Ball on their own 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Watch out.
Throws it. This one falls incomplete. Number 84 was his intended target.
The intended receiver on the play.
And this is the 8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Let's go. Keep the throttle
Using
down.
split backs.
Watch out, baby.
The blitz is on. Pressure on the run. And he can't hang on. This defense, John, knows how to create a lot of pressure.
Putting pressure on the quarterback can disrupt passing, but pressuring the receivers can do the same thing. If you can play physically on the outside, bump them off their routes, hold them up at the line, you can take away his receiving options, forcing him to just get rid of it.
I don't think they have a choice. They have to go for it. Gets rid of it. Knocked down at the line.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Let's go, D.
Only one man in the backfield.
Will. Quick shoot. Come on.
He'll pass on first down. Throwing. Knocked away. Yet another drop for him.
Carson on the coverage. Second and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go. One of us will make a play.
The Jaguars line up in the bunch formation. Carson is there for the tackle at the 44. Phillips takes it up the middle for a yard or two. Third down play. They have to get it to the 35-yard line for a new first. Looking for room. Lucas comes up to make the play at the 42. Jacksonville cannot convert a third down today. That's the 9th time.
Let me tell you, I'm seeing a team who is getting physically beat up. Give a lot of credit to the defensive coordinator for being prepared and putting his players in a position to make plays.
Johnson comes into the game for the punt. Lindsey is the deep return man. Fair catch.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
First and 10. Ball on the 4-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on. Tampa.
The Jaguars with a 4-man front.
Gotta have it, D. Yeah, you see me. Here I come. Keep the throttle down. Deuce it. Get it going.
Hands it off to the back. Spins away from the tackle. Mohammed comes up to make the play at the 4. Martin takes it up the middle for a yard or two. Ball on their own 4.
Ball on the 4-yard line.
Here we go, baby.
Jacksonville goes with a 4-man front. Looking upfield. The 49ers. And almost a big mistake as they're trying to get a score in this fourth quarter drive.
Third and 6. Ball on the 8-yard line.
Get me going.
The Jaguars come out in a 4-3. Throws it. And he hits his target. Mitchell comes up to make the play at the 18-yard line. Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. Ball on their own 18.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Tosses it left. They're going to spot this one at the 21. He got in there and made the tackle. He's fourth of the game. Second and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Dropping back with the throw. This one will be spotted at the 32. He has been a monster on defense. That tackle is his 10th of the game. Lindsey pulls in the pass for a first down. He's picked up both first downs on this series. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Jacksonville goes with a four-man front. Hangs in the pocket, throws it. This pass is incomplete. That's his third drop.
Second and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Let's run, man. Let's go, let's go.
The Jaguars come out in a nickel package. Throwing. Behind him, and he has it. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping them. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
Eighth play of this drive.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Blitz is on. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. This one will be spotted at the 25-yard line. He makes his fifth stop of the game on that play. They get another first down here.
Well, they're not doing anything fancy, but good old-fashioned drop back and pass, and it's working.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Jacksonville goes with a four-man front. Throws it. Jumps and makes the catch. One first down after another.
Yeah, and they've got some rhythm going here. Someone in this defense needs to make a play if they're going to keep these guys out of the end zone.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
You can't stop me. Don't make a play. Defense, get ready.
And the fans finally get to see their red zone offense. They'll pass on first down. Throwing. This pass is incomplete. He somehow got that pass off.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous, and he has to get rid of the ball.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Danny. Knock him out.
The Jaguars come out in a nickel package. Gunning this one to the end zone. Touchdown. 49ers. The veteran is able to come down with a pass in the end zone.
This is what good, experienced receivers do. They excel when they're given the opportunity to make big plays.
Grandma comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. The 49ers still find themselves in a very deep hole.
They're going to need a lot of luck to even have a chance at coming back in this one.
And they'll try the onside kick here because they don't have much of a choice. They have to get the ball back. The onside kick is off from the 47. They'll knock them out of bounds at the 46.
They have this game pretty well in hand. This is one of those spots where you might want to get some of your backups some playing time.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Let's do our thing.
using split pass. Number 80, the man in motion.
Let's go.
With the carry. Carson is there on the stop at the 41-yard line. Gain of a handful. Second and 5.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Come on. Let's run, man.
They'll go from the I formation.
Let's go. Hey, let's go. You gotta have it, D. Get it started.
Little misdirection. Moore comes up to make the play at the 37-yard line.
He's dominated out there in this one. He told me this week at practice that he was going to have a big game, and he's really shown us that big playability.
Third down play here. They have to get it to the 36.
Danny. Do what we do.
They line up in the I formation. Carson tackles him, but not before the first down is reached. Big time play by the fullback, moving the chains.
And they didn't need a whole lot. And when they have to pick up a short one, this is their guy.
First and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Here we come. Watch your eyes.
Number 80 moves in motion.
We turning it up.
This one is handed off. Loose ball.
Second and 5. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. Tampa on the 10.
Gets the call. Slips the tackle. Cameron comes up to make the play at the 27-yard line.
Flipping on the offense. Number 80. Still second down.
The team has to show discipline and execute properly out there. If they don't, they'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win.
It's now second and long after the penalty.
44-yard line.
All right, now. You can't stop me.
Little misdirection. Carson is there for the tackle at the 44-yard line.
The blocking just wasn't there on the outside.
On third down, they need to get it to the 26 to convert.
Turn over, baby. Bring it. Keep that press on. Stay in your lane.
Hand off to the tailback. Ball is there on the stop. San Francisco calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Johnson is ready to punt this one away. Lindsey into return. He signals for a fair catch. This game reaches its conclusion with the final score, Jacksonville 30, San Francisco 7. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.